Hi dear students, this particular class I want to discuss a few questions related to the functional equations with the differentiability, right? So this is the first question. F of x plus y is equals to f of x into f of y for all x comma y belongs to R. F of 5 is equals to 2. F dash of 0 is equals to 3. Then he is asking to find f dash of 5. We have to find out f dash of 5. So just I will try to discuss this one in different methods. All of you pay attention here. So first of all, f dash of 5 is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 5 plus h minus f of 5 divided by h. According to the definition, we can write limit h tends to 0 f of 5 plus h, we can write it as f of 5 into f of h. So this we can write it as f of 5 into f of h minus f of 5 divided by h. Now if you take f of 5 common, f of 5 into limit h tends to 0 f of h minus 1 divided by h. So if, because we know the f of 5 value, if you are able to say this is f dash of 0, then the problem is over. 2 into 3 is equal to 6 is going to be the answer for that. So how to find out one value? We have to show f of 0, right? So observe here, I am substituting y is equal to 0. If you substitute y is equal to 0, what happens? F of x is equal to f of x into f of 0. So if you take f of x common, then we will get 1 minus f of 0 is equals to 0. This product is equal to 0 means either f of x is equal to 0 or f of 0 is equals to 1. But f of x is not equal to 0. F of x is equal to 0 means f of 1 also 0, f of 5 also 0. But here he has given f of 5 is equals to 2. That's why f of x is equal to 0 is wrong. That's why the only possibility is f of 0 is equals to 1. So that's why I can write this one as f of 5 into this part we can write it as limit h tends to 0 f of 0 plus h minus 1 can be written as f of 0 divided by h. So this is nothing but f of 5 into, we can write this one as f dash of 0. But f dash of 0 is equal to 3 and f of 5 is equals to 2. That's why we can write 2 into 3 is equal to 6 as the answer, right? The same question we can discuss in another way also. He is asking to find f dash of 5. Okay, differentiate this one with respect to x. That means treat y as a constant. So what about its differentiation? F dash of x plus y is equals to inner function x differentiation is 1, y is a constant, differentiation 0. Now its differentiation we will get f dash of x into f of 5. Because this is a constant, its differentiation is f dash of x. Now put x is equal to 0 and y is equals to 5. So here not 5, f of y. Now put x is equal to 0 because you know f dash of 0. Put x is equal to 0 and y is equals to 5. F dash of 0 plus 5 is equals to f dash of 0 into f of 5. Now f dash of 5 we require, that is equals to f dash of 0 we know 3 and f of 5 is equals to 2. So that is the reason we are getting the answer as 6. That is the way to proceed the same question in a different method. So this is the one more question. The question is given in this way. F of xy is equals to f of x into f of y for all x comma y belongs to R. F dash of 1 is given as 1 and f of 1 is not equal to 0. F dash of 1 is given as 1 and also given as f of 2 is equal to 3. Then he is asking to find f dash of 2. This question also we can proceed in a similar way, right? So f dash of 2 is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 2 plus h minus f of 2 divided by h. So that we can write it as limit h tends to 0. We have to think about the given relation f of x into y. We can write f of x into f of y. Here we don't have f of x into y. So what to do? This can be written as f of 2 into 1 plus h divided by 2. Yes, I hope so everyone followed. If you multiply 2 inside the same, you will get minus f of 2 divided by h. Now you can observe here, this is in the form of f of x into y. F of x into y can be written as f of x into f of y. So this is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 2 into f of 1 plus h by 2 minus f of 2 divided by h. No doubt we can take f of 2 common. If you take f of 2 common, we will get limit h tends to 0 f of 1 plus h divided by 2 minus 1 divided by h. Yes, multiplied with 2 and divided with 2. Now immediate idea we have to get. They have given the value of f dash of 1. What is f dash of 1? Limit h tends to 0 f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 divided by h. So that's why we have to show this f of 1 value is equal to 1. If you show f of 1 is equal to 1, then this total becomes f dash of 1 is multiplied with f of 2. F of 2 you know, f dash of 1 also we know. Then we can proceed the question, right? So observe there. So now I am putting x is equals to 1, right? Then what we will get? X is equals to 1. F of 1 is equals to f of 1 into f of 1, right? X is equals to y is equals to 1 substituted. Now both sides we can cancel f of 1. The reason is f of 1 is not equal to 0. So we got f of 1 is equals to 1. That is the value of 1 we got. That's why wherever 1 is there, in place of 1 we can write f of 1. Now this is equals to f of 2 divided by 2. This particular 2 we are writing outside is to limit h tends to 0 f of 1 plus h by 2 minus f of 1, because 1 can be written as f of 1 divided by h by 2. You can check whenever h is tending to 0, no doubt h by 2 also tending to 0. So f of 1 plus h by 2 minus f of 1 by h by 2. This is nothing but f dash of 1. So what is f of 2 value? F of 2 is equal to 3 by 2 into f dash of 1. What is f dash of 1? In the question given, f dash of 1 is equals to 1. So that's why we are getting the answer as 3 by 2 is the answer for that particular question. So the same question directly we can do with the help of the differentiation. If you do the differentiation, what happens? Differentiate this one by treating y as a constant. Now its differentiation f dash of xy into inner function, because we are differentiating with respect to x. So y is a constant, that will be like that only. Now is equals to f dash of x into f of y. Now here if you put x is equals to 1, because we know f dash of 1 value, x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 2, then what we will get? x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 2, substitute, then we will get f dash of 2 into 2 is equals to f dash of 1 into f of 2. There ends the matter. F dash of 2 is equals to f dash of 1 is 1, f of 2 is equal to 3. So we will get the answer as 3 by 2. Right? So that is the other way of proceeding the same question. You can say this is another question. Let f of x be a differentiable function. That function is a differentiable function such that f of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy is equals to f of x plus f of y. F of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy is equal to f of x plus f of y for all x comma y, and x into y is not equals to 1. And also given that limit x tends to 0, f of x divided by x is given as 1 by 3. Then he is asking to find f dash of 1 value. We have to find out f dash of 1. Right? We require f dash of 1. So first of all, what I am going to do is I am going to find out f dash of x. I am finding f dash of x is equals to limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Right? So observe here once what I am doing here. Y is equals to minus x. If you substitute y is equal to minus x, what happens? Then you will get f of 0 is equals to f of x plus f of minus x. That is one relation we got. F of x plus f of minus x is equal to f of 0. If you put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, then what happens? If x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, this becomes f of 0 is equal to f of 0 plus f of 0. F of 0 gets cancelled. We are getting the value of f of 0 is equal to 0. So from this I can say f of x. So minus f of x we can write it as f of minus x, and also we got the information f of 0 is equals to 0. Right? So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Then we got f of 0 value as 0. Next I substituted y is equal to minus x. Then we got f of x plus f of minus x is equal to f of 0. So that means f of minus x we got minus f of x. So observe now here, this can be written as limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h plus f of minus x divided by h. Just I am observing the equation from this side, right? So this is not appearing here. At the same time, getting into this form is not easy here. That's why I am observing from this. Wherever f of x plus f of y is there, we can write in this way. Now you can observe f of x plus f of y is there, we can write. So this is equals to limit h tends to 0, f of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. I hope so everyone followed. F of x plus f of y is equal to f of x plus y by 1 minus xy divided by h. Now what I am doing, observe here, this is equals to limit h tends to 0, f of h divided by 1 plus x into x plus h divided by h divided by 1 plus x into x plus h. Here also h divided by 1 plus x into x plus h. multiplied with this particular term, divided with this particular term, and we have here h is there, that h we have to write as it is. Now you can observe here in the question, given this value is equals to, this value with the limit is given as 1 by 3, limit extends to 0, f of x by x is given as 1 by 3, right? So that's why this is tending to 0, this is also tending to 0, then the value of this limit we can write 1 by 3, so we can h also gets cancelled. So overall the information we got like this, f dash of x is equals to, this part is becoming 1 by 3, and if you substitute h is equal to 0, you will get 1 by 1 plus x square, right? Now what we can write here, f of x is equals to, because integrate both sides, f of x is equals to 1 by 3 into, f of x is equals to 1 by 3 into, this is tan inverse x plus the constant of integration. But what about the c value? Because x is equal to 0, substitute here, you will get c is also equal to 0. The reason is f of 0 is equal to 0, x 0, here also x 0, we are getting c value is equal to 0. So we got the function as f of x is equal to 1 by 3 into tan inverse x, that is f of x. But in the question he is asking to find the value of f dash of 1. Yes, comfortably we can find out f dash of 1 is equals to 1 by 3 into tan inverse of, here, because this is f of 1, you will get f of 1 is equals to tan inverse of 1, that is equals to 1 by 3 into tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi by 4, that is equals to pi by 12. This is the value of f of 1. But in the question he is asking to find f dash of 1. So what is f dash of 1? F dash of 1 is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 by 2. X is equals to 1. So we are getting the answer as 1 by 6. So if you have a simple idea regarding this one, then we can do this particular problem more comfortably. What is that idea? That idea is this particular one. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. That's why there is a chance of getting an idea f of x is equals to, there is a possibility of tan inverse x. But you can observe here, f of x is equals to, we are taking tan inverse x means tan inverse x by x, when x tends to 0 you will get 1. But there the limit is given as 1 by 3. Limit extends to 0, f of x by x is given as 1 by 3. So that's why the function is not tan inverse x, the function is 1 by 3 into tan inverse x. So directly we can guess the function like that if you know this formula. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. With the help of this we can do more comfortably. So this is one more question. This question is given in this year JEE exam. F is a function from R to R. G is also a function from R to R. Satisfying the functional relation f of x plus y is equals to f of x plus f of y plus f of x into f of y. That is the functional equation given, and also given that f of x is equals to x into g of x, and also he is saying that limit extends to 0, g of x is equals to 1. That is the information given. Just what he is asking we will discuss later. So function is defined from real numbers to real number. G is also a function defined from real numbers to real number. This is the functional equation given. F of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y plus f of x into f of y. F of x is equal to x into g of x. Limit extends to 0. G of x is given as 1. The first information is given as f is, the first option, f is differentiable everywhere. And the second option is given as if g of 0 is equals to 1, then g is differentiable. If g of 0 is equals to 1, then g is differentiable. And the third option is given as f dash of 0 is equals to 1. Like that the options are given. Those are the answers I written on the board. Okay, first of all, our target is we have to find out the function. F of x we have to find out. If you got f of x, then we can find out f dash of x. Then we can say about g of x also, because we know f of x, right? Okay, first of all, I am trying to find out f dash of x. What is f dash of x? Limit h tends to 0. F of x plus f of h plus f of x into f of h minus f of x whole divided by h. I hope so everyone followed this result. What I did, f dash of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h. This is f of x plus h. According to the definition, f of x plus h can be written as this one. Now f of x and f of x cancel. You can observe here, we can take f of h common. If you take f of h common, we will get like this. Limit h tends to 0, 1 plus f of x into f of h divided by h. Now this is equals to 1 plus f of x, we can write outside. Limit h tends to 0, because you can observe from there f of x by x is equal to g of x. F of x by x is equal to g of x. That's why f of h by h we can write g of h. So this is equals to g of h. But this limit value is given in the question as 1. So we got 1 plus f of x. F dash of x is equals to, we got 1 plus f of x. Now from this we are going to find out f of x value. Observe, it is a differential equation. F dash of x divided by 1 plus f of x is equals to 1. Now integrate both sides. Denominator differentiation is there in the numerator, so we can write this one as log of 1 plus f of x is equals to x plus the constant of integration, right? So now we can write 1 plus f of x is equals to e to the power of x plus c. Here you will get e power x into e power c. E power c I am considering as a. That means 1 plus f of x is equals to a into e to the power of x. That is the information we got. But how to find out the value of a? Observe for that. If you put x is equal to 0, right? X is equal to 0, then what we will get? F of 0 is equals to f of 0 plus f of 0 plus f of 0 into f of 0. So f of 0 cancelled, and we are getting f of 0 is equals to 0. But f of 0 is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. If you substitute here, you will get the value of a is equals to 1. So we got the function f of x is equals to e to the power of x minus 1. That is the function we got. F of x is equal to e power x minus 1 is the function we got. But this function we know everywhere differentiable. That's why f is differentiable everywhere. Now what about its differentiation? F dash of x is equals to e to the power of x. So I can say f dash of 0 is also equal to 1. That is also correct. Now he is asking if g of 0 is equals to 1, then g is differentiable. If g of 0 is equals to 1, then g is differentiable. What is g of x? G of x is equals to e power x minus 1 divided by x. This is the function for us, g of x. But g of 0 is equals to 1. That means at 0. Because whenever g dash of 0 only, it is denominator we are getting 0. That's why not differentiable. That's why we have to check the differentiability at 0 only. So that's why I am checking g dash of 0. That is equals to limit h tends to 0, g of 0 plus h minus g of 0 divided by h. That is equals to limit h tends to 0, g of 0 plus h means you will get e power h minus 1 divided by h, minus g of 0 is given as 1 divided by h. Now what about this simplification? Limit h tends to 0, e to the power of h minus 1 minus h divided by h square. I hope so everyone know the expansion of e power h. That we can write further as limit h tends to 0, e power h is equals to 1 plus h by 1 factorial plus h square by 2 factorial plus and so on. That is the expansion of e power h minus 1 minus h divided by h square plus 1 plus h minus 1 minus h gets cancelled. From all the terms you can take h square common and cancel. So we are getting the value of the limit is equals to 1 by 2. Yes, g dash of 0 value exists when g of 0 is equals to 1. If g of 0 is equal to 1, g dash of 0 is equal to a value we are getting 1 by 2. That means function is differentiable at 0. When g of 0 is equals to 1, g is differentiable. Right? So that is about the question which is given this year. See the same question we can do it in another way also. So this is the question given actually. F of x plus y is equals to f of x plus f of y plus f of x into f of y. The same question I am discussing in another way. Add 1 both sides. We will get 1 plus f of x plus y is equals to 1 plus f of x plus f of y plus f of x into f of y. Now here if you take 1 plus f of x common, okay, here f1 plus f of x, here if you take f of y common from these two terms, we will get 1 plus f of x. Now this is equals to 1 plus f of x into 1 plus f of y. So overall what is the information we got? 1 plus f of x plus y is equals to 1 plus f of x into 1 plus f of y. That means let us say we got like this, f of x plus y is equals to f of x into f of y, where f of x is equal to 1 plus f of x. So f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. Yes, this functional equation satisfies only when f of x is equal to a to the power of x. Yes or no? So f of x plus y is equal to a power x plus y. A power x plus y can be written as a power x into a power y. So whenever this functional equation given, we can take the function as f of x is equal to a to the power of x. That means what is f of x? We got the information 1 plus f of x is equals to a to the power of x. Therefore, we got the information f of x is equal to a to the power of x minus 1. But in the question they are given limit x tends to 0, g of x, that is nothing but limit x tends to 0, g of x is nothing but f of x divided by x. That is the information given in the earlier question. They are given g of x is equal to x into g of x is equal to f of x. That is the information given. So that's why g of x is f of x by x. That limit value is given as 1. Now this is equals to limit x tends to 0. F of x is equal to a power x minus 1 by x is equals to 1. So this limit value actually log a is equals to 1. Log a is equals to 1 means a you will get e. Right? So therefore we are getting the function f of x is equals to e to the power of x minus 1. So this is the function we got. Earlier also we got the same function. That function is differentiable. Its differentiation at x is equal to 0. You will get 1 only. Right? So that is the discussion. The same question which is given in this year JEE. That is the way of proceeding in another way. So one more question. The question is given like this. F of x plus y, f of x plus y by 2. F of x plus y by 2 is equals to f of x plus f of y divided by 2 for all x comma y belongs to R. For all x comma y belongs to R. And f dash of 0 is given as minus 1. F of 0 is given as 1. Then he is asking to find the value of f of 2. We have to find out the value of f of 2 for this particular function. Okay, right. So f of x plus y is given as, observe the functional relation what is given. F of x plus y is given as f of x plus f of y divided by 2. And f dash of 0 is given as minus 1, f of 0 is given as 1 and f of 2 value is asking. Okay, first of all I am doing this question in another way, differentiating both sides. F dash of x plus y by 2 into 1 by 2 is equals to, we are differentiating with respect to x, that means y is taking as a constant. Now its differentiation we will get f dash of x divided by 2 because it is a constant differentiation 0. Now here what I am doing is, we require to find the value of f dash of 0, we know f dash of 0 we know minus 1, right? So if you put it here, y is equals to 0 and x is equal to 0, then what we will get? Don't put x, y is equal to 0, only x is equal to 0. Then we will get f of y by 2 into 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2 into f dash of 0. Just I substitute x is equal to 0. So 1 by 2 cancel, that means we are getting f dash of y by 2 is equals to minus 1. So f dash of y by 2 we got minus 1 means what we can say, no doubt f dash of x also it becomes minus 1 only, because constant whatever we are replacing here it becomes same only. F dash of x is equal to minus 1. Now I can write this one as f of x is equal to minus x plus the constant of integration, difference into both sides integrated. F of x is equal to minus x plus c. We have to find out the constant of integration, c value. For that f of 0 is given as 1 in the question. When x is equal to 0, you will get this value as 1. That's why we are getting the value of c is equal to 1. C value is equals to 1. So we will get f of x is equal to minus x plus 1. Yes, we got f of x. Once we got f of x means we can find out f of 2. F of 2 is equal to minus 2 plus 1, that is equal to minus 1. Right? So f of x we got minus x plus 1. That means f dash of x we got minus 1. So the same question I want to do in another way, because we got f of x is equal to minus x plus 1. Now I am finding f dash of x. What is f dash of x? F dash of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h, right, minus f of x divided by h, that is f dash of x. Now here we have to find out this particular value. Okay, how to write? Check it. Limit h tends to 0 f of 2x plus 2h divided by 2, right? We can write in this way or not, because I am trying to bring into this form, minus f of x divided by h. Now according to the given functional equation, what we can write this one? Limit h tends to 0 f of 2x plus f of 2h divided by 2 minus f of x divided by h. Again that can be written as limit h tends to 0 f of 2x plus f of 2h minus 2 times f of x divided by 2h we got. So now what to do here? F of 2x plus f of 2h minus 2 times f of x divided by 2h we got. So but we know the value of f dash of 0 and f of 0 value. Those two informations we know, right? So here what we can write? Limit f dash of 0 is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by h, right? So f dash of 0 we can write in that way, limit h tends to 0 f of 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by h. So this can be written further as limit h tends to 0 f of 2h plus 0 divided by 2, right, minus f of 0 divided by h. So what to do here? From f of 0 value is equal to minus 1 and f of 2x plus f of 2h minus 2 times f of x divided by 2h. Just a minute, we will do it in another way. So here we got the information f of y is equal to 0 if you substitute. F of x plus 0 divided by 2 is equals to f of x plus f of 0 divided by 2 or not? Yes. We can write this one as f of x by 2 is equals to, or 2 times f of x by 2 is equals to f of x plus 1. Okay. So here 2x and here x is there. Now what I am doing is x is replaced with the 2x. Then what happens? This is 2 times f of x is equals to, x is replaced with the 2x, f of 2x plus, keep it this one 0, f of 0 as 1 only, f of 2x. Now tell me here, f of 2x minus 2 times f of x, we can write it as minus f of 0. F of 2x minus 2 times f of x, we can write minus f of 0. So the problem changes as limit h tends to 0. F of 2x minus 2 times f of x, we can write minus f of 0. So we are getting f of 0 plus 2h minus f of 0 divided by 2h. Yes. So this is written as minus f of 0 plus 2h minus f of 0 divided by 2h. So this is nothing but f dash of 0. But f dash of 0 is equal to minus 1. So ultimately we got the same. F dash of x is equal to, we got minus 1. Or f dash of x is equal to minus 1 means f dash of x is equal to minus 1. Just like as earlier, f of x is equal to minus x plus c. But the information is given as f of 0 is equal to 1 given. That's why when x is equal to 0, c value becomes 1. So we are getting f of x is equal to minus x plus 1. Right? So that is the other way of doing the same question. Here, this is the idea what we have to get. Because we got the relation f of 2x minus 2 times f of x. Right? So the same question, just I want to do it in another way also. That is very good method with the help of geometry. So the information is given in the question as this is the information given. F of x plus y divided by 2 is equals to f of x plus f of y divided by 2. Okay, we don't know about that function. Let us say that function is, this is the graph of that particular function. Let us say the graph of that particular function is y is equal to f of x. Now this particular point I am taking it as x comma f of x. Okay. Whereas this particular point I am taking it as y comma f of y. Okay. Now nothing. Here when x is equal to a, y becomes f of x. When x is equal to y, the y coordinate becomes f of y. Now join these two. Join these two. Can you tell me what is the middle point of these two? Midpoint is equals to, you will get x plus y divided by 2, comma f of x plus f of y divided by 2. That is the middle point of these two. So that means here there is a particular point is there. That point x coordinate is x plus y divided by 2. From this a line is drawn perpendicularly onto the x-axis. You know this is the graph of y is equal to f of x. That means this particular point x coordinate is x plus y divided by 2. Array x coordinate is x plus y by 2 means what about y coordinate? Y coordinate is f of x plus y divided by 2. So that is the information we have. Here y coordinate is f of x plus y by 2. Here y coordinate is f of x plus f of y divided by 2. But what the information is saying that f of x plus y by 2 is equal to f of x plus f of y divided by 2. That means these two y coordinates are same. These two y coordinates are same means this length and this length are same. Here y coordinate same means what? This particular point lie on this only. That means these two points are coincide. These 2 points are coincides means x comma f of x and this particular point and this particular point. All these 3 points are collinear. That means the function must be a linear expression. So we can write f of x is in the form of ax plus b. So whenever this functional relation satisfies, directly we can take f of x is equal to ax plus b. Not only like this, suppose the problem is given like this, f of 2x plus 3y divided by 5 is equals to 2 times f of x plus 3 times f of y divided by 5 given. Then also we can take f of x is equal to ax plus b only. So right. So that is the reason we got the information f of x is equal to ax plus b. But in the question the information is given as f of 0 is equals to 1. That means you will get the value of b is equals to 1. Next information is given as f dash of 0 is equals to minus 1. F dash of 0 is equal to minus 1. Differentiate this one, put x is equal to 0. You will get the value of a is equal to minus 1. So we got the function f of x is equal to minus x plus 1. Same information we got earlier also, right? So that is the way to proceed this particular question in different methods. So there is another question given like this. F is a function from real numbers to real numbers. Modulus of f of x is less than or equal to x square. Be a differentiable function at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0, the function is differentiable given and is asking to find f dash of 0. At x is equal to 0, the function is differentiable, then we have to find out f dash of 0. Right. So one information is saying that f of 0 is less than or equal to 0 square. That means modulus of f of 0 is less than or equal to 0. Array modulus value less than 0 not possible. That's why the only possibility is f of 0 is equal to 0. That is the one information we got. Now we require to find f dash of 0 plus h. Not 0 plus h. We require to find f dash of 0. F dash of 0 is equals to limit h tends to 0. F of 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by h. That is f dash of 0. Now this is equals to limit h tends to 0. Can you tell me what is f of 0? F of 0 we got 0. So we got this one as f of h divided by h. Okay, f dash of 0 is equal to limit h tends to 0. F of h by h we got. Next what to do? So the information is saying that here f of h in modulus is less than or equals to h square. Yes. Whether you are writing this one as h square or if you are writing mod h square, it makes no difference because same both are. It is also a positive value, it is also a positive value. Next what I am doing is f of h divided by h is less than or equals to mod h. Now I am applying limit modulus of limit h tends to 0. F of h divided by h is less than or equals to limit h tends to 0 mod h. What about this limit value? 0. Array modulus of limit h tends to 0 f of h divided by h less than or equal to 0 means there is only one possibility. This value, this limit value must be equal to 0. That's why f dash of 0 is equals to 0. So last question of this model, this is the question given. So the question is f of x is equals to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus and so on plus an into x to the power of n. That is the question given, f of x. And also information is saying that if modulus of f of x is less than or equals to modulus of e to the power of x minus 1 for all x greater than or equals to 0, then he is asking what is a1 plus 2 times a2 plus 3 times a3 plus and so on plus n into an. The first option is given as always less than or equals to 1. The second option is given as greater than 1 and the third option is given as greater than 2 and the fourth option is given as none of these. Like that the options are given. So one thing is clear, f of x given, you can observe what he is asking. Observe this one, a0 is not there here, a1, 2 times a2, 3 times a3, it is nothing but f dash of 1. So ultimately we have to show modulus of f dash of 1 is less than 1 or greater than 1 or greater than 2 or less than or equals to 1. We have to check. We have to find out f dash of 1 value. That is the information. For f dash of 1 we have to find out, means for finding f dash of 1 definitely we require f of 1. Observe what is f of 1. Modulus of f of 1 is less than or equal to e to the power of 1 minus 1 minus 1. Array modulus of f of 1 is less than or equal to 0. That means modulus value less than 0 not possible. The only possibility is f of 1 must be equal to 0. So f of 1 is equal to 0, one information we got. Come on, proceed. F dash of 1 is equals to limit h tends to 0, f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 divided by h. Now I can write this one as limit h tends to 0, f of 1 plus h divided by h. Again, because f of 1 value 0. The next what to do? Right. We required f of 1 plus h value. Tell me what is f of 1 plus h value? There only f of 1 plus h modulus is less than or equal to modulus of e power 1 plus h minus 1 minus 1. Very good. So we required f of 1 plus h by h is required. That's why modulus of f of 1 plus h divided by h is less than or equals to e to the power of h minus 1 by h. Right? So because 1 cancel, we got this one. Here limit h tends to 0. Right? So modulus of limit h tends to 0, f of 1 plus h by h is less than or equals to limit h tends to 0, e to the power of h minus 1 by h. What about this limit value? 1. So that's why this is nothing but modulus of f dash of 1 is less than or equals to 1. Right? So this limit value is nothing but f dash of 1. So modulus of f dash of 1 less than or equals to 1. But this is nothing but modulus of f dash of 1 or not. Modulus of f dash of 1 less than or equals to 1 we got. So that's why we can go for this option is correct. Okay. So that is the discussion of the questions based on functional equations connected with the differentiability. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.